Hey guys, as you've probably seen on my post, that today is my dad's 43rd birthday, and wish I would bring him on this channel, but I don't think that day will come. Maybe not. Not really happy about today. To be fair, guys, my my dad's not here at the moment. He didn't pass away. He's just not here. But I thought I should give you guys a bit of history between me and my dad. So me and my dad, we had good times. We had some fun times where he would take me down to the cinema, and he also took me to. Well, we basically went to the cinema a few times. Became a little tradition. Not a tradition, but just a thing that we enjoyed. Because we used to play this game where guess which screen we're going to be in to watch the film. And it was fun. My dad and I went through tragedy for a while. For instance, there was the passing of my great-grandparents, whom my dad grew up around quite a lot. And he was pretty close with them. They were like his second mum and dad to him. But my relationship with my dad was a bit complicated. But I liked him. Well, I loved him. But sometimes he would have his upsetting moments. He, probably to some other people, he was gorgeous because of his hair. Ginger. Yeah, ginger hair. He still has to this day. My dad was also my biggest fan of my singing, especially when I sang Bars and Melody. And he loved my winning song from Wesley's Got Talent, because he was there that night, and he admired my vocal cords so much that perhaps one day when he's no longer here, you know what I mean, like passed away, that I would sing that song at his funeral one day. And he obviously had a few relationships. He wanted to get married again after my parents divorced when I was 3. And I used to do separate weekends with my dad. One with my mum, one with my dad. I got to have like a second mum with one of my dad's ex-girlfriends. Her name is Shelley, but we call her Shell. But my dad had a negative relationship with my aunt. Then he never told me why their relationship is negative and why they're at each other's throats. He just didn't tell me why. He loved the Karate Kid franchise. He would watch the Cobra Kai episode with me. We even watched the season 6 final together in February. We also did a TikTok together, which probably you've seen on one of my short videos. But there were some things that I really hated about my dad, and that was where he would lie to me not be honest with me. And the only thing I probably did love about him was that he's a trooper just like me. Sometimes he was skint on money. He couldn't find a job for a while. He wasn't a drinker. He didn't drink alcohol. He just drank coffee, tea, or water, or an energy drink, or a milkshake. But my mum once said that he used to be a bit of a drinker, but that was probably before I was born. And sometimes for a while I got a bit mixed up on whose favourite I was more. Was it either my mum's favourite, or was I my dad's favourite? Or at least was I a mummy's boy or a daddy's boy, is what I mean. I never even attended a gig, like a concert with my dad. He even once said that he would love to. It would be a brilliant way to make memories, more memories. And every year we would get pictures together, especially from when I was at a young age, like a younger age. And my dad sometimes saying, Dad's getting old, mister. He always called me mister. My dad was a big lover of football, and he still is. He grew up with football. And his number one favourite is Manchester United. And David Beckham, this is out to you. Yeah, my dad was a big Manchester United fan. He grew up with that team. He got it from my great-granddad, who was a big fan also. I thought he was a fan of Liverpool, but obviously I was wrong. But at the moment now, the reason my dad's not here right now is because he wasn't honest with me about him having another affair with someone. And he lied to me for months. He wasn't honest with me. He didn't tell me. He didn't tell me that he met someone on New Year's Eve or day. And he never mentioned, or he never guts to tell me. So I had to find out by myself from my mum. My dad's former relationship was with someone from West Yorkshire, and they were together for about 2 years, a year or two, I want to say. But my dad also loved WWE. WWE is one of his favourites besides football, but football is his number one thing. He was a EastEnders fan. He wasn't a big fan of Hollyoaks or EastEnders or Emmerdale, just EastEnders. He did love WWE because his favourite was Rey Mysterio because of the 619. And then when I started, got more into singing, and that's probably one of the things he loved about me. And there were moments where I gave him a big hug to comfort him because he was upset. Even after my great-grandparents died, he was crying. He told me to watch the TV one night and I couldn't. So I just comforted him and gave him a big hug because he was crying. And he cried again last year, I would say, because he said that he thought he found my little brother, so I gave him a hug. But anyway, guys, my dad's moved out of town. He hated where he was born, but he just moved without coming to see me or giving me a hug. So one more time, guys, happy birthday, Dad. And don't forget, guys, to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for when I celebrate a year of my first appearance at a festival. Until then, stay hopeful and rest in